Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Savage Kitchen. Today we're cooking gnocchi.
It's called gnocchi.
Today we're cooking gnocchi.
It's an Italian potato dumpling.
That's really how they say it in Italy, gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
I bet Italians are rolling in their graves right now.
They probably are. What you're going to do is you're going to take some potatoes, wash them, obviously. Even though we're not going to use the skins, you want to wash them, and then we're going to coat them with salt. Put the potato down.
Sorry, Chef.
Coat them with salt. You want to really coat them. You want to get that salt on there. What the salt's going to do is it's going to help dry out the potato a little bit. It's going to pull some of that moisture out of there. So, you know, very liberal with your salt. Coat them up really well.
That's like half a box of kosher salt.
Well,
do you reuse the salt?
No, because I like, you know, what you see here is these are our potatoes already baked. Because obviously we're not going to wait an hour.
But what happens when salt becomes worthless and is thrown out upon the ground? Never mind.
It's worthless thrown out on the ground. But all right, so what we're going to do, bake your potatoes for about an hour and 15 minutes till they're nice fork tender. So when we stick our fork in, nice baked potato. So what we're going to do now is obviously those would have gone in the oven, but we've got them already done. Well, what we're going to do is what we have here is a food mill. We're going to rice these. We're going to actually incorporate a little air into them. So what we want to do.
That's called ricing?
Ricing, it's a food mill. It's a little culinary term called ricing. What you want to do is peel the outside off. You can use your hands, use a knife. Most of the time, if the potato's baked right, you can just kind of pull it. Oh, don't stand there.
But not straight out of the oven, right, Chef?
No, your potatoes have to be warm to do this. You want warm potato. I think it comes out better doing a warm potato. Then drop your potato in there. Come on, you can do this, Trig.
I have such delicate hands, Chef.
Would you like, you could also, if you have a spoon or a fork, you can use that and just kind of...
Oh, you're not being that careful. Oh.
Well, the ricer will hold out the skin for it. So
oh, yeah?
If you want to, make it easier here. Watch out. Look at this, teamwork right here. All right, before you fill it up too much... Oh, Jesus.
Still hot, Chef.
What you need to do is start cranking that handle. It's okay. Your hands can be dirty. This is one where you...
Oh, look, it looks like rice. Look at that. Is that why you call it ricing?
Come on, go. Stop playing around.
Sorry, Chef.
Here, hang on a second. Let me move these around a little bit. All right, go. While you're doing that, pushing those through, and obviously you can use your fork to push them down in there. I'm going to get our next potato ready to go in there.
So this is making it softer and more pliable. And
All right. Almost got all of our potato in there. There, let me just get this last little bit, and then you're good to go. All right, it's all you. I'm going to dispose of this, set that off to the side. Now that we have our potatoes through the ricer, what you're going to do is we have our flour. We can just go ahead and add that straight to the flour. You've got one egg. We're going to crack one egg into here. There's a little bird chirping somewhere.
what the hell is that?
Okay, we've got our flour, we've got our potatoes added to it that we've run through the food mill. Got one egg. We're going to flavor it with a little bit of sage. This is just dried sage, so we're just going to put some sage in there. And Trig, this is where you get to have fun. This is a little dill. I'll just show you could do it with different kinds. You could actually put some nuts in here. We've done a walnut gnocchi, really nice. Get in there. You want to incorporate that all together. Make sure you get that egg mixed all the way through.
It's so sensual. Are you even delighted by food anymore, or are you just over food? 'Cause this is delightful.
Is it delightful?
The smell and the sensation between my fingers.
Okay. All right. Let me get in there. Give me this. You gotta work this stuff, Jake. Come on. All right. Now that we've got most everything.
Better.
Yeah, sometimes. So now we're just gonna pull it out. Pull my sleeves up.
I'm sure the viewers at home can totally see the difference.
See, I'm getting it mixed together, though. You're just over there playing around like it's...
Oh, really? So that's the way you work. You let everybody do the work and then pull it out and go, now look how good I do it.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to roll it out. What we're going to do is take our pastry knife. We're going to cut off a little piece. We'll set that to the side. We should have a little bit of flour. Grab that little extra flour there. Of course. You just want a little bit on your cutting board. What you're going to do is you're going to kind of roll them out. You can make these as thick as you want, as thin as you want. I'm going to do them about right there. And you can take a knife or a spatula, go through and cut them up into nice little chunks. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our fork. You can take it, if you see where I cut, put the cut side down and just kind of roll it with your thumb. You get that nice little imprint in there. Stick it on there, take your thumb and roll it.
Well, they're decorative.
Yes, roll it. It creates that little pocket in the center. You got a nice little decoration on the outside. So your thumb and roll. All right, Trick, let's see if you can handle that.
Oh.
Do the thumb and roll.
I wasn't watching.
Okay, were you listening?
Not really.
Of course not. Or the cut side. Put the cut side on the fork, place your thumb in, and roll. And it rolls off, gives you a nice little dimple on the inside and a nice little...
Place the cut side on the fork.
Yep. Push down and roll. Now roll it down the fork.
Just like that?
Just roll it down the fork. Hey, look at that. And then what you can do is, flour. Coat these in a little bit of flour. You can
Apparently please doesn't exist in the Savage Kitchen.
No, not today. Roll them right into the flour. So let me have one of these. Come on, don't stop.
Oh, I'm doing this.
We got to roll these out, man.
Pushing and rolling and we're pushing and rolling.
To cook the gnocchis,
Go get them.
nice salted water. Boil them till they will start to float, just like a pasta or a ravioli. It'll come to the top, pull them out of the water, into a saute pan with some butter, get a nice golden brown on them. You can serve these with just about anything, with chicken, veal, beef, whatever you like. If you just did a plain gnocchi and you wanted to do this as a little appetizer, make a red sauce, a nice meat sauce, marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese, under a broiler, melted cheese on it, serve it as an appetizer.
All right, folks, there you go. That's a fantastic sage gnocchi, and you can find the recipe at savagekitchen.com. And make sure you stop by our YouTube channel and share those delicious recipes with your friends on Facebook. That way we get more subscribers, and I get to spend more time with Shout. Are we doing more?
Well,
I feel so nervous when your eyes are upon me.
Don't
like I'm going to get stabbed in the eye.